Right, welcome back, everybody. You're watching Cape Rugby TV. It's nice to have you along. Jerome, Jerome Parvater, of course, folks, in studio with me. Jerome, this weekend, a lot of clubs would have been on a break already. How much, I mean, you always talk about you must play, you must play, you must play. Play as much rugby as possible. And it looks like UCT has decided to do that. In fact, so has Marty's. So but how much of an impact would it have been for teams that played, took a break, played, took a break, that basically would be struggling by now to have momentum?
That's the problem. You don't want to play, then take a break, and play and take a break, because you want to keep that momentum, because you want to correct the things that you've done wrong in the previous game, and also, especially a team that lost the game. It takes so long for you to recover, because then it takes 2 weeks. Then people are still talking about that loss, because you didn't have a game to rectify it and to win. Yeah. So that's always it's always in people's mind, and it's always the same negativity. So you want to get quick, as quick as past that and play and get on with the games.
I must say, there were also 2 friendly fixtures this past weekend. I think Rocklands was playing as well. So there's still an opportunity. If you're not having a formal fixture, there's still opportunity to fill gaps. You can have friendlies.
Yeah, you can have friendlies. Even if a Super A team play against a Super C team or whatever, but as long as you just play, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
also important to play so that you can keep your members connected, so your players are not losing. Yeah, all right. But of course, it has been public holidays, and the load shedding also has just made things impossible for everybody. I think a lot of people are having to spend a lot of time catching up, so to speak. This past weekend, it was Kuilsriver against UCT. We're going to take a look at the logs in a second. But let's get started now. Here's some of the first half highlights. Highlights from the first half. And we've got more highlights from the first half coming up as well. right, there we go, folks. First half, or at least the first couple of highlights from the first half of the match between Kuilsriver and UCT this past weekend. At least the weather was a little bit better, Jerome.
Yeah, I can see it. Looks like a nice day. Was it Kuilsriver?
Yeah.
Looks like a nice day in Kuilsriver, yeah. And from what I could see in the game so far, knowing Chris October, who's the coach of Kuilsriver now, is a defensive coach actually. So they've done well on the defense. I didn't see any tries now in this part of the game that we've seen now. So is UCT. But great rugby so far, as I see. Like set pieces are pretty even. I mean, UCT win their lineouts. Kuilsriver won their lineouts. In the scrums, I was actually surprised because they scrum. The previous week they scrum false by, but Kuilsriver was actually right in the scrums against them also.
Yeah, Kuilsriver has been working quite hard, trying to make sure that they maintain their position in Super League A. That was their mission last year, was to make sure that they stayed in Super League A. They've gone through quite a lot of progress since the promotion into Super League A.
Yeah, they really done well. And I mean, last year their season wasn't too good. They managed to stay there.
Yeah.
And I mean, Chris October is new there back. He was there, so he's back there again. But you can see the work that he's putting in. And I think they played 2 weeks ago. They played Hamilton's. I think they drew against Hamilton.
Yeah, I think it was an 18-all game.
Yeah, so they drew.
Or am I thinking about St. George's?
So but I know it was a draw and at Hamilton. So that I think that they will take that as a positive result for them.
All right, folks. Okay, we've still got a few highlights coming from that game. Of course, UCT and Kuilsriver playing at the moment. We'll still give you the results, so you have to keep watching to stay on top of our results, and we'll talk about the logs as well. We'll take a break. Don't go away. Back in a sec.